Cheers, everybody. It's Nick with Sippin'withSerpents. This is Sippin' with Serpents, episode 2. Usually I have a guest on. I would like to have a guest, but tonight it's going to be me solo. If anybody in the chat wants to come up, you're more than welcome. You can hit us up on our Instagram or TikTok, and we will get you that link sent out. This show, we're just going to go over beer, toast with my guests, talk about snakes, talk about beer. But I guess tonight, since I'm by myself, I'll just talk about me and how we got into this. A lot of people probably don't know me, probably don't know where I'm at, how long we've been doing it. So I guess I'll dive into that tonight. I'll use this as an opportunity. Well, my name is Nick. Like I said, if you've watched any of my videos, our brand is 666 Serpents, 666. We have been breeding since 2019. So about 4 years. We don't really specialize in anything in particular. We're just, hobby breeders. We breed what we like, and we don't really breed for money. We're not making any money off of this, just to let everybody know. We do it strictly for the animals and the pleasure of seeing, our kids light up when a snake comes out of an egg. So, we just love. What's up, World of Geckos? If you want to get in the chat, or if you want to get on the show tonight, hit us up on Instagram, and my old lady will send you that link out immediately. What's up, Ken? I see you in. Let's get some of these up. On the TV and the phone. Hell yeah, Ken. That's awesome. Thank you. That's my buddy Ken from LMK. He does the RWO show, the Let Me Know show. He's a really cool guy, so go down there and check him out. And again, if anybody wants to come up, come on up. But yeah, over here we have maybe about 40 snakes, including our babies that we've hatched, this year recently. We've hatched out some pretty cool bananas, some really sweet looking pinstripes, stuff like that. Trying to get my other camera going so I can show you some of this stuff. Here we go. We'll go ahead and hide that. All right, cool. We'll get to that in a second. I got a little light and everything hooked up on my phone, so I'm going to show y'all some of our breedings we got going on and everything like that. So it should be pretty cool. But yeah, if anybody has any questions in the chat, hit me up. Ask me. What's up, Justin? I sent you the link, man. Jump on. I got a badass intro for you. Justin, Alex, what's up? What's smurfing? I don't know what smurfing is. You'll have to enlighten me. But yeah, that's Justin, him and his old lady from Pressure Pythons. They're badass people. Hit them up. They got some good looking snakes. He's on a lot of podcasts. I forget the names of all of them, and there's so many of them. Yeah, Justin, I don't really know how to do the blue thing, so don't even get me in on that shit, because I don't really understand it. And what does it even do? It moderates people, but I'm not really sure what that means. So enlighten me. Come on the show and enlighten me, Justin. I sent you the link. What are you doing? You're slacking. Oh, Lord. Oh, me. Well, with all the jokes going on, I'm going to show you a couple of our breedings we got going on. I'll get this pulled up. I'm going to get this blowed up really quick. I'm sure I'm boring everybody. So I'll show some snakes. How about that? This is a bamboo inchie super pastel to a bamboo inchie male. Let's see if they're doing the deed. I got the disco light on them. What's up, y'all? Very cool. Let's see here. What else we got going? We got the Pastave Fire for the Pastel Lesser GHI. Oh, you want to come out? You don't like the disco light? Where's Mama at? Let's see. She's back there chilling. All right, buddy. All right. We'll go ahead and look at this pastel albino that laid for us. Let me get this light off so y'all can see. That's enough joking around. Yeah, she is a stunner. I love this female. She always gets the job done. Always lays good eggs. Hey, that's weird. That looks weird. All right, cool. I got some babies I'll show later. Yeah, Ken, whenever you get home, if you get home early enough, jump on here. Justin said he's trying to cook. What are you cooking, man? What in the hell are you cooking? I hope everybody can hear me. This is my second show, and I don't have a guest to help me out and let me know what is really going on. But yeah, like I said, we've been breeding for since about 2019. It's pretty fun. You know, we really enjoy it. We really like pieds. I like pastels. I know a lot of people have talked shit about pastel, but I love pastel. All right, exotic world of geckos. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Like I said, hit us up on Instagram and my old lady will send you the link. And you can jump on up and we'll get going. Justin, eating breakfast for dinner. You know, that's a true Southern staple right there. I'm telling you what. We eat breakfast for dinner all the time. And we love it. My daughter asks me every night, will you make bacon and eggs? Bacon and eggs? It's pretty amazing. I'm just going to text her really quick to let her know to look out for an Instagram message. That'd be cool. But yeah, like I said, anybody can jump up. It's an open panel tonight. I have no plans of sitting here looking like an idiot for too long. So if somebody don't come on after about 30 minutes, I'm probably going to jump off and try to better prepare for a guest next time. I hope I didn't let anybody down. And I really don't care if I did, to be honest. I got some cool banners tonight. Yeah, blow up them comments. Let's go. You know, like, share, sub, and drink beer. It says it that right there. Look, you see it? There it goes. If anybody in the comments is drinking right now, give me a cheers. Give me a like. Give me something. But yeah, I like the GHI. I really focus on GHI really heavily. I'm trying to work on a black ball python. I know everybody says, oh, well, it's this or it's this. No, I'm not talking about a Suma or a Super Cinnamon or an 8-ball or none of that. That's not black. You know, that is not black. That is like a brown. I have a Super Cinnamon. You know, I'll show him in a little bit, and he is not black. He is brown. Same with any of the other ones. Cheers, Justin. I knew you'd be drinking, buddy. You'll never let me down. But heck yeah. Ken said he had to drive in the snow tonight to pick up his daughter. I'd have told her to walk. No, but for real. There you go. I probably don't have a lot of people watching this right now, which is okay. I don't care. What's up, Alex? What's going on? Tell Justin to hurry up and cook them eggs and get his ass up here. I wonder what my daughter just got in trouble for. I'm sure y'all can hear her crying. I got a nice mic. I got the HyperX. But yeah, hopefully Exotic World of Geckos will come up and Justin will come up and we'll get to talk about some stuff. You know, I dabbled in geckos for a little while, but it's just a lot with lizards and snakes and excuse me. Hey, it ain't called Sipping with Serpents without a burp every now and then. But yeah, let me get you on real quick. World of Gecko. 1 second. All right, y'all. She's in there fooling with her daughter right now, but as soon as she gets done, she'll be right on that, and we'll get y'all up. I'm kind of excited to talk to Exotic World of Geckos. I've seen y'all on Ken's chat a lot, and a lot of places all over YouTube, and I'm excited to see what y'all have to bring to the table. I'm excited to fill out if y'all do all geckos or just cresteds, or I guess we'll find out here in just a little bit. Kind of had a disaster happen. I dropped my beer. But yeah, Ken and them boys, they do the RWO show. I believe it's every Thursday night at 8 o'clock or 8:30. Don't quote me on that, but if you head on over to Ken's page, you'll see it. It's all there. And Pressure Pythons is on that. Jesus, Blue Zombie Morphs. A bunch of people do that show. But yeah, it's a good time. I used to do the RWO show. One moment. Alrighty. I don't know if any of y'all are dads, but sometimes you got to go take care of business. Live or not. YouTube fan or not. I'm going to look on my phone real quick and see how many people we got in the audience watching this. If that is okay with y'all. I hope y'all all like my intro. I made that all by myself. I feel like I'm cutting into the Reptile Lounge's show, but whatever. I'm sure everybody's watching that anyway. Let's see here. 4 people. Hell yeah. 4 live. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Everybody giving love to everybody, man. Ken, I sent the link in the group chat with me, you, and Stan and Justin. And Exotic World of Gecko, she said she just sent that for you. So that should be coming along right now. Okay, Ken just said that a moderator can get into your account. Well, I don't really like that. I don't think that's cool. Let's see. We got Ken right here. I don't know what he's doing. Let's see what he's doing. Oh.
What, dude?
What's up, dude?
Just driving slowly in the shitty roads of Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania snow. We got Bosa in the house, man. I'd love to have Bosa come up here. If you want the link, Bosa, go ahead and hit us up on Instagram. and she'll send that link to you. She just sent it to Exotic World of Geckos. We got LMK talking right now. He's driving in the snow up north. But yeah, go ahead and
Yeah,
hit us up, man.
I can't really pay attention to my phone, but I pulled over, sent the link, got hooked up, and now I'm back to driving. So
Well, hell yeah,
I ain't
man. I
going to
appreciate you
anybody.
coming up. Yeah, I appreciate you coming up and filling the void. I was kind of drowning over here.
I can't let you drown, man. I'm your lifesaver.
You my life jacket.
No, I'm a saver, not a jacket, dude. Saver.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, man. Well, what you had going on? You got any crazy things happening?
Well, I mean, the crazy clown clutch that I've been talking about since it hatched. Like, I really think that it's cryptic that's going on in that female. And I've been looking at that specific breeder's animals that come out that clutch. And some of their animals have wiggly eye stripes, some don't. And I really think that that female that they sold me is a black pastel Mojave, het clown, het cryptic, and het hypo. Because that would make sense.
Well, that would be good for you.
Well, yeah, because I got 2 Kryptons that are het hypo growing up, so that would be real good.
Yep. That's awesome, man.
I'm going to get Charlie testing the female for cryptic, and I'm going to find out within the next month what's going on with it.
Start calling you Lucky Ken like Lucky Rob.
Well, I tell you what, like, I've gotten some lucky shit out of this first year. Like, I hope it continues. That's all I can say. I'm just really thankful, and I hope it continues.
Sometimes I look at Morgan, and after I look at your stuff, and I'm like, man, what the fuck? I can't lie.
I mean, I just got very fortunate the first year.
Yeah, I'm happy that you've gotten them bangers.
Here's another thing that came up, too, that I could talk about. So, do you remember Jen from High Vis Python? She won that possible Grim, het clown, het lav, het exanthic, whatever it was. I didn't know what it was. That's why I gave it away.
Okay.
Well, it proved out het VTI, het lav. So that clown had nothing to do with it. So now that's telling me I'm kicking my stuff in the butt for getting rid of the lav and exanthic because there was something granidy in one of those 2 snakes. And now I got rid of them, so it's just like, well, dang. But Elias got the exanthic out of that clutch, and there's something else going on in him, so whatever's going on in Jen's snake is in that exanthic. So, cool. I'm sending out stuff to people that's cool.
Well, see, that's like us. Like, we breed these snakes, and me and you've taught, and we've sent pictures back and forth, and you've seen some of my stuff, and I don't know what's in it, but I'll sell it as a damn banana, you know?
Right.
And they might be getting crazy shit. I don't know, but I mean, it's whatever. I don't really care. I do care in a sense, but at the same time, I have the mom and dad. I haven't let them go. So if I can make it once, I can make it again. I mean, I don't care.
See, you gotta save that male or female. If you think it's in the mom, then you gotta save a male with it from that clutch to make that super form of it. We've definitely saved that male banana. Well, he's a male maker, so all the bananas are male, but we definitely saved that orange, crazy looking freaking weirdo banana that we hatched out. Definitely. It came from just supposed to be regular banana male maker to a regular Spectre female. And it kind of looks like a Spectre banana, but at the same time, it has all these, it's just too crazy. I'll show it later. I got my little phone and my light and everything, and I'm going to show it later because I don't know if there's anybody out there that might be able to identify something. I've heard Mandarin. I've heard so many crazy things. And when I heard Mandarin, I was about to do a backflip, but I don't know if it's that, you know. But I really want to get the shed test going. But I don't even know if they can test for that yet. I don't think Mandarin's out there yet. The only thing's out there is OD,
They don't. I don't even think they have. Maybe they have high OD. I know they was doing something with OD, and Bang didn't prove out OD. So I mean, they're really starting to do some things with the OD complex. Maybe Mandarin will be next. I mean, I don't know.
Hey, I hope so, because I got about 5 or 6 snakes that look like they got Mandarin in them, and I want to send them off.
But another thing is, some people have given me flack about getting rid of the 2 black pastel clowns and making trades, and it's clutch, but they don't have the wonkiness going on it. I mean, I think they might have the Grim gene in it, because I still think that's there. But I have clown. I don't have Krypton or Cryptic. So that's what I wanted to keep. And there's something else going on in it too, because if you look at that Mojave clown that I have, head hypo don't do all that on the bottom of it. I don't know. That whole clutch is crazy. And I'm just excited because I did it again. And then next year, I'm going to be putting him to some females, and we're going to see what's going on.
Well, hell yeah, man. I'm excited to see what you get going this year in 2024.
I'll throw this out there as well. If you're working with a Krypton, the only right way to go about it is to put a clown to it. And I'll tell you why. Because you're only going to be making Kryptons and clowns. You won't be making Cryptics and Kryptons that you can't tell apart. So if you put a clown to a Krypton, you're only going to be making Kryptons and clowns. And you know the difference between them. Unless you don't know you got Cryptic.
Yeah. It's always a son of a bitch. That's always a hard thing when you hatch something out and you don't necessarily know what's in it, and you're kind of second guessing, well, is this all this is? Is this really just a banana? Or is this really a specter? I don't even know. Like some of the snakes that we've got, we're just told, a lot of the snakes we got were rescued. Like I've said before, that's how we got into it. We didn't have a lot of money to spend, and we were trying to get into it, and we did rescue, and we got hedgehogs, we got bearded dragons, we got all kinds of reptiles and mammals and birds.
Did you
and shit.
Did you pick up a het clown female?
No, I picked up a acid het clown male that I want to put to a motherfucking Confusion Inchy Phantom.
Nice. Well, Confusion Acid, you'll be making supers. They're the same thing. But my daughter just basically gave me this banana Inchy clown, and she said, "Get something out of it." I said, "I'll get rid of it for $100. I mean, for you not having no visual clowns, I'll give you a breed-ready male banana Inchy clown for $100.
Let's do it.
All right. Well,
let's do it. Text me everything, and I'll get the money up, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's going to you, because that's exactly who I thought about when she gave it to me. I was like, Nick will pay $100 for that. This is worth it.
A banana male het clown?
No, it's a banana Inchy visual clown. Male.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. No, that'll work out. That way I can start throwing those hets in and holding those back and getting my visuals.
Well, you could start putting them to some of these weird females you have and getting this weird shit in clown.
Well, clown is a cool, and I used to shit on clown, and to be honest, and I've talked to you about this, I hated clown for years just because I don't like fads. I'm the guy that would rather let something be cool for a little bit and then it not be cool, and then I like it. I'm just that guy. I don't know why. But I shit on clown, and then I started seeing what clown can do, and then I started noticing it's weird. It's like clown, even like hets, they show clown. Like they visually will show it. And to me, that's awesome. I love animals that will visually show a het. But it's still a het, but you can visually tell it's got clown in it. But it's not a full clown,
Het clown is a gene. Like het desert ghost is a gene. Like it's just the heterozygous form of it, and we call them recessive to make it easy on breeders because you can't see the heterozygous form of the gene really. I mean, you can notice the difference, But we can't say that het clown definitely makes it brighter. Het clown puts a white tip on the tail. Het hypo blushes out the head. We can't really say that because every example's not like that. But there's typical traits to it that it don't follow rules. It's genetics. There is no rules.
Yeah. No, clown is an awesome gene. I feel everybody should have clown. Like I said, a couple years ago, like I don't know, 2019, it was pretty big. I mean, clown is still is pretty big, but I mean back then, I mean it was all the rage, and you know a little before that, it was affordable, but it was still expensive as shit. And I was like, man, I don't
Right.
really, and I was, you know, I was looking at normal clowns, just a regular normal clown. And I thought they were so ugly. I was like, oh my God, that's an ugly ass snake. Like, I didn't like it. And then
Probably
I
had
started
blade in
seeing
it.
what you can do with it. Well, yeah, and it probably did. It kind of looked like that. They all did, to be honest with you. But I think that now what people are putting it with has opened my eyes up and made me feel that I'm going to change. I'm going to, you know, I want to get clown in my pied. I want to get clown in my fucking albino and my banana, you know, shit like that. And I don't care what people say. You know, there's a lot of people out there that say, oh, that don't look good with that. I don't think that looks good. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. If I think it looks good, you can go fuck yourself. You know, I hate to be like that, but if I like it, then I don't care what anybody says because I like it. And that's what we breed for, is what we like. And I think, you know, there'll be people that'll say pastel don't look good in this, and that's your opinion, and that's awesome. But I'm like, shit, I like pastel. I'm sure you've watched the new nerd video, right? Where he's got the genes you never heard of. Did I lose Ken? Oh, I lost Ken. Back to Solo. But yeah, I mean, Kevin McCurley just put a video out, a bubblegum video, as he calls it, for genes you've never heard. And yeah, you know, he's got pastel in almost every one of those snakes. Almost every one of those beautiful animals has pastel in it. So you can shit on pastel all you want, but that's just how it is.
Where's my boat?
I'm going to go grab a beer, y'all. I'll be right back. Y'all hang 10. Play some background music. Trying to do a fucking job. We have a podcast. Shut your mouth and tell us your TV. I'll be there in a minute. All right, y'all. All right, gals and girls, I'm back. Another Guinness. Sorry about that. I need to get a refrigerator in here if I'm going to start doing this on the rig. But yeah, like I said, she said she sent all them links out to everybody who asked for it. So if you got it and you want to jump on, go ahead and hit it. I usually only do about an hour. Like I said, tonight, if nobody jumps on around 30 minutes, I'll probably get off. But Ken jumped on, and a couple of people said they were going to jump up. So we'll see. But yeah, I guess what we can do is I can show y'all some snakes, some babies, if y'all would like, just to kill some time. I hate that y'all all tuned in for my boring ass, but we will try to get this back up and going. I got some babies to show y'all. If anybody out there is watching that's good with genes, tell me what you think. Oh, fuck my snakes. We got exotic world geckos. Awesome.
sweet.
Oh,
What's going on, buddy?
let me take this eco. Yo,
Hey, what's going on, man? Can you hear me?
yeah, I hear you. I had the echo. I had to lower the YouTube.
Oh, it's all good, man. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Hey, man. It's Saturday. I'm
Yeah.
drinking a brew. You know what I'm saying? Cheers,
Yeah.
man.
No, I don't got I ain't drinking today.
Hey, man, it's all good.
Yeah.
Last time Ken was drinking A&W root beer, so it's no worries.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us about yourself and tell us what you got going on over there? What do you
All right.
what do you get into?
Yeah, when I was younger, I had like 40 like 40 leopard geckos, tegus, boa constrictor. Like I was really into reptiles when I was young, but ain't nobody else around me like was into it, just me. But when I grew older, like when I was in, like I got out like prison, so now I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, do the reptile thing again.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. So now
It's
I got
fun.
I got 11 geckos and a ball python that we found in the garage.
Really?
Yeah,
You
they
have to tell that story.
yeah,
I have to hear that.
So I went to Tinley with my girlfriend. We drove 18 hours to go to Tinley, and then from Florida, and then when I came back, her mom called because she cleans. Like we do cleaning. We got a cleaning company, so we clean. And she was cleaning the house. The people moved out and left the ball python there.
Damn.
Yeah, he was like there for like 3 months, but I'll show you. Look, I got it for you.
You said it was in Florida?
Yeah, I'm in Orlando.
Okay. Well, hey, at least that's probably why it was all right, because the weather is all right there, right? It's like perfect for them, I would assume. Here, I'll go ahead and get you blowed up there, bud. There you go. Hell yeah. What is that? Is that Phantom? What is that?
Nah, I don't know. I really don't know. People been saying it got something in it, but I don't know.
I would say it's got something in it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it a male? Do you know if it's a male? I'm sure it's a male.
Nah,
Oh,
it's
it's
a
a
female.
female?
I popped it. Yeah, it's a female.
Well, hell yeah. You get you a little cheap male and throw to that joker. Yeah, that's a pretty little snake, man. It's crazy that people just
left it.
I hate to say it, but
yeah,
they used to call the ball pythons throwaway animals. You know what I mean?
just on a pressure. Yeah,
that's crazy. But they literally left it in the garage and throwed it away.
Yeah,
That's fucked up, man. I watched some videos of that guy that goes out and he will like get snakes out of people's houses if they abandon them or something. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a pretty cool show. And he finds like reed ticks, like houses slant, like snake breeders would leave.
Yeah, like like he found a water monitor.
Yeah. He finds all kinds of
like
stuff.
A pest control guy type dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bigger guy. He's cool, man. He found the last video I watched. He found like 12 reticks, like big ones and small ones, just all sizes, and a bunch of ball pythons and stuff. I was like, is this set up, or are people really leaving animals like that? Because
sometimes it looks set up, but it's true. You never know.
Like, I mean, you found one in a garage. I mean, you're living proof, you know?
Yeah.
That's insane, man. Well, you said you're located in Florida?
Yeah, I'm in Orlando, Central Florida.
Okay. That kind of sucks that you live in Florida and used to love tegus, because I love tegus too, but I live in Alabama and we can't have them. It kind of sucks.
I had one when I was 15. I built a big 6-foot cage.
You know, it's crazy in Alabama. I'm allowed to have an iguana, like a green iguana.
Yeah.
But I can't have a tegu, even if it's chipped. And I'm like, how does that make any sense?
Oh, they can't have tegus there either?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
no, we can't have tegus, but we can own green iguanas.
Oh, yeah.
It's just weird to me. And then they'll say you're not allowed to have, I don't know, a snake that gets over so many feet long. But they sell rainbow boas and they sell, you'll see people selling rock pythons and shit. And they're really not, I guess, supposed to, but I don't know. They're selling them in pet stores.
So it's like, is this really happening?
Yeah.
But it's weird, man. You know, them laws there's something serious.
Yeah, I think they still
Weird.
trying to ban all the iguanas, all the species.
In Florida,
Yeah.
I think you can have like I can't say it, but
Or
it's like
the
the
banana, the spiny tail, or the banana spiny tail.
cyclura or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Sakura,
The
yeah.
ones that are like a
They
true
little
blue
small.
iguana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can have certain kinds, but I know you can't have green iguanas, which, I mean, let's be honest, man. Floridians, they don't look at iguanas as invasive. They look at iguanas as a normal, it's just there.
Nah, yeah. Like in
I mean,
South Florida.
yeah,
Yeah.
what point does the animal not become invasive anymore? Like, when does the population, what does it have to reach for it not to be an invasive animal? How many years have to go by? Because technically, if you think about it, every animal that's anywhere was probably invasive at one point or another.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you really think about it, like there's islands where snakes live where, I mean, they had to get there somehow and they swam there.
Yeah.
So they invaded that island. They're invasive. So every animal had, like, pigs are not native to America. You know what I mean? Any kind of pig,
Yeah.
but we have them. We have them here everywhere. And they still call them invasive, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
But hell yeah,
I see
what do
some
you?
over here when I go herping. Sometimes I
Yeah,
see. Yeah.
you see iguanas?
Yeah, yeah, but that's
Oh
more
yeah.
the south. But I seen two in Orlando, but they was both
See,
dead. Yeah, when I seen them, they was dead though.
I went to Miami, man, and I was down there as low as you could get, pretty much. Like Homestead, Hollywood,
Yeah,
Miami, all that shit. I didn't see the first fucking green iguana, and I was searching. You know what I'm saying? But like,
you
I
gotta be in
watch
the right area.
videos, and yeah, you do. Well, see,
Yeah.
I've seen videos of them in the city,
Well,
and
now,
I'm
yeah,
like, this is
yeah.
crazy.
When
But
I
I
was
didn't see none. I seen them little curly-tailed lizards, about
the
that
curly
big,
tail,
and they
yeah,
got them fucking fat curly tails, man.
yeah, yeah,
Seen hundreds of those.
yeah,
Man, what you specialize in? You like cresteds, leopards, or what?
yeah. Right now, I got leopard geckos.
Let's check one of them
That's the
out,
only
man.
reptile I ever bred was a leopard gecko.
Huh.
Yeah, I only bred leopard geckos.
I tried to get into geckos, man, and it was just, with all these snakes and all my pet animals, like my giant lizards and shit, it's just a lot to deal with.
Yeah,
You
like
want to show off one of them geckos? You got them close
yeah,
by?
I'm gonna wash my hands real quick and I'm gonna show them. But I
All right,
like
bet.
snakes. It's just like my parents didn't like snakes, so I had to wait till I get out that. You know what I'm saying? To get snakes.
I had a leopard gecko named Pebbles when I was growing up. I probably got that damn gecko when I was 4 years old, man.
Yeah.
And that gecko used to sit right here on my chest and watch fucking the Flintstones, man. And that's why we named it Pebbles, because it had pebbles all over it. You know, leopard geckos got all them spots on them.
Yeah.
It was just a normal ass everyday leopard gecko, but that was my best friend. And I had that gecko from the time I was probably 4 or 5 until I moved out at 17. And then I gave it to a friend, and he ended up keeping it for like 5 or 6 more years. And that thing lived forever.
Yeah, they live like up to 20. Oh, and then you never know. You might never know, but that's what they say.
So what's that? Just
Yeah,
what kind of morph is that?
Yeah, so there's a white and yellow Max Snow pet bell albino.
Hell yeah. So what is I've heard a lot about bell albino and gecko.
Yeah, I'll show you.
What does that mean? What does that mean
All
in
right,
the
so
gecko?
there's 3 types of albinos. You got the bell albino, the tremper albino, and the rainwater albino. And then they also have a Las Vegas albino, but I think that's rainwater. They just try to do like different names.
So you get that one when you're feeling lucky.
Which one? Yeah, I guess the Las Vegas one. Yeah. Nah, but so the Tremper albino is like the most popular one because it was made by Ron Tremper.
Hell yeah, Alex.
He's like one of the biggest leopard gecko breeders. But you got
so that's pretty much what you want to get into. Like, you want to focus on leopards and maybe some ball pythons.
Now later
Yeah.
on bought pythons, but right now leopards, and I got isopods too.
Oh, dude, I got so many
Yeah,
isopods, dude. Listen to
yeah,
this shit. We had our first show a while back. Like I said, we've been breeding since about 2019, but we hadn't really did any shows until about a year or so ago. So our first show that we did, we went and got this big banner. We had all our stuff. We bought all this shit, and then I was like, damn, baby, we got to get something else to put on this table. Like, I mean, because I'm all about like grabbing people's attention. And if you only have one thing on the table, I
yeah,
mean, they're probably going to keep walking because it's not going to
yeah,
catch their eye. So I ordered like, like 1,000 isopods, right? I got them for like 10 for a penny or something
yeah,
like that, And I started breeding them. Like I did it like 5 or 6 months, I guess, before I went to the show. So I ended up with thousands. I had so many of these fuckers. So I took like 2 hours putting them all in these deli cups and labeling them and making it look all good, made this sign and everything.
yeah,
Dude, I gave away more isopods. I didn't even sell any isopods. I literally gave them away. Like kids were walking by and their parents won't let them have a snake. And I was like, here, they'll let you have these bugs. Take
yeah,
some bugs home. I don't know. I was just giving them away.
yeah,
I cannot sell my isopods. I've lowered there'll probably be about 50 in a container and I'm charging $20.
yeah.
I'm just trying to get rid of them. But I
Like,
use them. I use them in all my display cages. My rat snake has them. My fucking display ball python has them. Pretty much any animal that's not in a tub, I use them because I mean they help a lot.
nah, yeah, they do.
You got any other
Yeah,
animals,
yeah.
reptiles besides the lizards and the ball?
Nah, that's it. And I got 2 dogs. That's it.
Hell yeah, we got a dog too, man. What kind of dogs you got?
We got the lab and pit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
they
got a little
both lab and
Frenchie.
pit. But one is like a skinny, he's like I would say like a street pit bull, like a. But like if you go to like Puerto Rico, like the skinny pit bulls.
He's one of them Puerto Rico dogs.
Yeah, like the ones that
Ay,
don't
ay,
let
ay.
us. He's cool though.
Hell yeah. And we got a little French bulldog named Lucifer. He's a little shithead.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I've been seeing you on the chats all over the place on YouTube. You got a YouTube page?
Yeah, I got a YouTube. I just do little shorts and videos. I'm trying to like get the editing better and like just do more videos. But I'm just trying to like network with other reptile people.
Heck yeah. Yeah, the reptile community is a great community. I mean, it can get hell yeah, Alex. Thanks for commenting. Thanks, Justin and Alex, for sticking around and the 2 people we got in. But yeah, dude, the reptile community is pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
I feel that a lot of people just want the best for the animals, and some people don't know how to go about doing it. But a lot of the times, everyone's just trying to help everybody out. What you got there?
This is the Bell Albino. I got
Okay.
this one at Tinley. I'm probably a breeder next year. She still got a grow.
So what's the requirements like age and size wise for a leopard gecko to breed?
They say a female to like 45, but some people like to I like to get them to like 50, but at least a year old, like 12 like once they pass like a year.
Okay.
Like you could tell pretty much like once a female you'll know.
Okay.
I like mine's a little big, but not too fat. Cause I got a fat female right now. I show you her, but she's like she don't want to breed. Like she's like
she's lazy.
And my male's not that big to like really get her. So I might not breed her this year.
What do you feed? Do you feed like a lot of waxworms or mealworms?
Yeah, super worms, mealworms, sometimes silkworms, and
Okay.
I try roaches, but they fast as hell. The roaches. Yeah, then
You tried the dubias?
Nah, the Discord. Discord roaches. Yeah.
You need to get up with my boy Mike.
that's local here, man. Since I got you on the IG, I'll hit you up with his information. He does like dubia roaches,
Yeah.
and it's a slower roach. It's one of the it's a soft shell roach. It's one of the best roaches, one of them to feed. You have lobster roaches and all this other crap,
Yeah.
but for like
Nah,
leopard
it's just the
geckos.
thing. My girlfriend hate roaches, bro.
I hate them
I had
too,
to
man.
sneak,
Look,
yeah, I had to sneak them.
I hate them,
Clothes
but you
in.
see this box right here? This little black box,
Yeah.
I have a shit ton of dubias that I breed in there for my water monitor, because I'm trying to feed my water monitor like what they would eat in the wild, like bugs. And a lot of people feed them meat and rats, and we do that too. But I try as a baby to pump the insects. But I don't know. I'm sure you've heard when I was dabbling into leopard geckos, people were telling me about waxworms and soldier fly larvae when like you're breeding to put weight on the female, because they say waxworms are, kind of a fatty insect and they have a lot of calcium for eggs. So I don't know if you've heard that, but
Yeah,
that's something I heard too.
I heard about wax worms before, but I just I give them a pinky. The females I
Oh,
give
okay.
pinky mice, yeah, for like when they about to like when they already bred and about to lay, I give them a pinky.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to feed
One though, I
pinkies.
don't feed them like every week like a snake a pinky. You don't want to do that.
Oh yeah. So
Cause
how
then
often do you have to feed those?
I feed mine's the babies. I will feed them every day. But like I just put a bowl and put like the worms in there. Like I fill the bowl up a little bit, and I just
Yeah.
like every week or every couple days, I see like if they look different, like if they getting more fat or if they're like armpits getting, then I'll slow it down. But if everything's good, I just keep them on the same diet.
Hell
But
yeah.
I switch it up. Sometimes I feed them like every 2 days or every other day or depending.
Hell yeah. I just threw you a banner down there, man. Anybody that's watching this in the future, now, the past, whenever, if you're not subscribed, go down there and check out what he's got going on, man. He's a pretty cool guy. It's the first time I've ever talked to him, but he's got some cool looking animals, and we all got to have that thing to keep us on that straight path. And hell, reptiles is the best thing, man. Yeah, go check out Exotic World of Geckos. I'm sure you have an Instagram and all that shit too, right?
I got Instagram, Exotic World Gecko.
Hell yeah, y'all go check that out, man. Give him a follow, a sub, a like.
This is the
all
big
that good
female
stuff.
right here.
Let's go ahead and get that up. It's running a little slow here. Give me 1 second. There we go. So what's that?
There's a clown. It's like a tangerine. It's like so there's like different lines of tangerines, right? So they got a clown is basically a tangerine with a bold. So, but she kind of lost a pattern, not because she's older, so she kind of lost her color, but her baby's probably gonna look real nice.
Got them fat tails. That's good.
Yeah. And she bell albino too. Well, she had bell albino.
See, that's a nice size lizard. I see some leopard geckos that are just massive. They look like fucking they're on steroids, and I'm like, what are you feeding these guys?
Yeah, some got the giants. They got a morph core like or a trait. It's called a giant, and they get big.
So there is a thing that
A giant leopard gecko, yeah.
Okay, so they're not like doing anything wrong. It's just it's like a Volta ball python. They're just a bigger animal.
Yeah.
Just all together. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we love geckos. We had a bunch of leopard geckos, but we had, like I said, we rescued a lot of animals. So we rescued 2 crested geckos. And back when we rescued them, crested gecko market was way up. Like the shit was expensive, Yeah. And these were like Harley Quinn this and, T positive, albino negative this, whatever. I don't even know. And we got them. And it was a male and a female. We proved that. And then we sold them because I was like, damn, this is a lot of work, you know, with the snakes and everything. And then when we sold them, I was cleaning out the enclosure and I found 2 eggs in there that were bad. And I was just really upset because I was like, damn, we could have got into that game. But it's good we didn't.
Yeah. The crested geckos, because
What up, Smay?
they thought it was gonna be a stink, and then they just came out with some morphs, I guess, and they had a good market.
Yeah, what's that you got there?
This is another clown, infernal clown. So this would like the other one, the bigger one. When it was younger, it had more like orange like that, but when they get older, they kind of dull out.
So let me ask you, that's those like the tangerines and the oranges and the bells. That's what you like.
Yeah,
like that's what I see a lot of you.
yeah. I'm doing the white and yellow bell, like the bells and tangerines.
Okay.
I'm trying to I'm also trying to like there was a more like because a lot of leopard gecko morphs kind of like well I don't really want to say like ball pythons, but there's some morphs like lost pretty much, like some genes or projects that's lost, like you don't see that you used to see.
Yeah.
That was nice, so I'm trying to see if I could bring some back. But I
And you
gotta
know it's crazy.
uh,
That's crazy you say that because I'm a early '90s reptile keeper. You know what I mean? I've had reptiles since '92. You
yeah,
know what I mean? We've had a big ass iguanas, lizards, you name it, all kinds of different shit. But you know, a lot's changed,
yeah, nah,
and it's hard to think that, man, I had an animal a long time ago, and you know, maybe it was one of these animals. Like all the people that had leeches, you
yeah,
know, and they were like, "Oh yeah, this is awesome," and now leeches sell for like 12 grand and all these crazy ass numbers, and I'm just like, you know, not long ago, probably a year and a half ago, even. I had the opportunity to get a lychee, a badass looking lychee that looked like moss and it looked like a rock and all kind of cool looking shit. And I'm sure it was an expensive ass lizard. And
yeah,
somebody wanted to just rehome it to me and basically give it to us for like $100. And I was like, no, you know, we don't need another animal. And looking back on it, I kind of feel like an idiot. And it's like I was saying, like in the early '90s, I guess like you were saying, the hidden you know, the genes that are forgotten or
mhm,
whatever, you know, I'm sure there's a lot like that from like, you know, the early '90s or whenever, early 2000s, where people didn't really know what they had and they
yeah,
put that out there and they were pissed when they found out what it was, you know. Like
hmm,
I wish that I could just get a crate from Africa full of ball pythons and just pick what I want, like Brian Barczyk, rest in peace, used to do.
yeah. They
He used
used
to
to,
just pick the fucking pick of the litter, man, and
yeah,
have new morphs, you know, and get that out there. And I hate when people get mad when they say, "Oh, that's a beautiful snake," but it was $12,000 last year, and now it's only 2,000 because somebody flooded the market. And I'm like,
yeah,
well,
but
that is a beautiful snake. Why wouldn't you want people to be able to own that? To
yeah,
me, I'll sell a pod for $100. You know, I don't care. I don't care. I want somebody to be able to enjoy beauty, living art.
yeah,
You know, like I was saying earlier, that Kevin McCurley, man, I watched his video today that he made about genes you never heard of. And I wanted to cry because them snakes were so damn beautiful. And I mean, people shit on pastel. Like you said, that'll probably be the next gene that's forgotten about. And people, because I don't know why everybody shits on it. Because
one
if
of
you
the
look at
first
all
ones.
these snakes, well, yeah, literally, like maybe the second, one of the one of the first 5 ball
I
pythons to
know it
come
was
into the
albino.
country.
The first, I think albino was the
I
first one.
think it was. Well, I think that was the first morph. You know, you had normals,
Yeah, that's the
but
first
I
one.
think,
Yeah.
yeah, and then it was like, you know what, uh, we
Pastel.
had G Stripe. You had all
Yeah,
these different ones.
spider.
Like you had, I think it was G Stripe where they didn't even, nobody even wanted it. But to buy the albino, you had to buy this. So he
Yeah.
had to buy that, and then it became the next big thing.
But
But
less,
you know,
I
we don't. we don't live in those days anymore. You know, every gene that's around or that's going to be around, the heavy hitters are making it.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be able to touch it because you can't. Somebody like me is not going to be able to afford a $7,000 snake, and I wouldn't even want to. That's why I shitted on clown for so many years, because everybody's like, "Oh, it's got clown in it. I'm going to up it to $1,000 to what I was." You know, it's already $1,000 because it's got clown in it. No, I don't want to. You know, I don't. I'm not doing that. I'm not paying that much money for an animal, and I didn't even pay that much money for my French bulldog. And French bulldogs are ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
But I didn't do it. I was not going to do that shit. I probably got 500 maybe, and that's with vet bills, because I don't know if y'all all know, but if you want to buy a French bulldog, that's a bougie ass animal. You're taking that motherfucker to the vet every 6 months. Something's going to be wrong with it. This motherfucker's done had one surgery, like 12 vet visits. I had a chocolate lab. Motherfucker went to the vet maybe once every 2 or 3 years. I'd go to the farm store and buy some medicine for it and give it to him, and never had to go to the vet. This little French bulldog, as expensive as they are, you just don't stop spending money on them.
Yeah.
You never do.
Comes with a bill.
A hefty one. Well, shit, I usually do about an hour, man. I don't want to impose on anybody else's thing. I want people to know where they can find you if they want to get in touch with you, or if they want to, you know, throw you up on a podcast, or, you know, follow you. So what you got?
Exotic World Geckos on Instagram and YouTube.
Hell yeah. And you said you pretty much like specialize in
right now
tangerine gecko line, more for bale, stuff like that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have probably some white and yellows too. But I'm gonna have some eggs. This probably 4 pairs.
I see you got that hatch right behind you. You ready? You ready, dog?
I got my whole data right here too.
Hell yeah, Hatchright is the only thing. I wish I could get sponsored by Hatchright, because I spend so much money on Hatchright, but I love it. I'm gonna let everybody know Hatchright is the best. You can literally take that bag, pour that shit into your tub, put one little bitty air hole in it, and put that bitch in there and leave it. And it's not gonna have to add water. Unless you have too many holes in it, you're not gonna have to add nothing. That shit'll last for like tortoise eggs or monitor eggs, something that takes 6 months. I've heard of people using Hatchright, and it's still being like 90% humidity. So Hatchright is the shit. Sponsor us.
That's what I used back in the day. So that's what I'm still using.
Yeah, and I mean, like you said, it's an older company. I mean, they've been doing something. They're obviously doing something right. But hell yeah, man. Well, we got a couple minutes, but I'm glad you came up, man. It was nice to meet you, man. And if you need anything, you can hit us up. And like I said to everybody in the comments, I appreciate y'all being here, man. Really, I mean, we got 3 people. We probably hit 5 tonight, but I don't care. I'm just trying to meet all the people in the community I can and spread the love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what it's
Hell
about.
Yeah, dude. Well, shit, man. I got a couple minutes. I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. I'll see you backstage, brother.
All right, man.
Everybody out there in the chat, Sippin'withSerpents, be here Saturday night, 8 o'clock. Every Saturday, even if I don't have a guest, I'm going to be here. Smay said, grab my number out chat. I don't know what that means. I think you have my number. I have your number. I'll hit you up. Later, y'all.